Hello and welcome to part 2 of 5 interesting strumming patterns, and today I'm going to look at this second pattern which is in 3/4 and uses quite a lot of picking, so it's not just a strumming, it's kind of a mixture of picking and strumming. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel, but also have a look at this. We got free tab. Ooh, free tab. So we're looking at pattern number 2, and I chose this pattern mainly because you're picking out notes within the chords. If you hold down a G major chord, that's just the usual 3rd fret E string with the 3rd finger, 2nd fret A string, and then 3rd fret E string with the little pinky. We're going to be picking out notes from the chords. So we're going to be picking the low G, which is on the E string, then the D string. So these are 2 downstrokes in a row. Then we're going to do a cheeky little upstroke, and then we're going to go down on beat 2 with a big strong downstroke, and then we're going to pick out 2 downstrokes again on the E and the D string again, and then 2 upstrokes on the G string and the D string. So it's a mixture of strumming and picking. So before we get into that a bit more, let's just think about the rhythm of it. So it's 1 and a 2, 3 E and a 1 and a 2, 3 E and a. So it's good to clap that maybe, tap it. 1 and a 2, 3 E and a 1 and a 2, 3 E and a da 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 da. Internalize the rhythm as much as you can. You might want to strum it, so mute the strings, and then we're gonna go down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. So let's get on with learning it. So we've got a G major, and notice I'm using my 3rd finger for the low E string and my 2nd finger and my 4th finger, so the 1st finger is free. This is because in the next bar we're going to be playing a C chord, so always preempt chord changes. So don't use fingers that might get used in the next bar. That's a quick way of saying that. So we're going to be playing the low E string with just a single strike on that low E string, and then a low D string. These are both 2 in a row downstrokes, and then an upstroke, a very light upstroke on the top 3 strings or the top middle strings, whatever you want to play really. And then we're going to go sort of a stronger downstroke on beat 2, so 1 and 2, and then we're going to pick 2 downstrokes, E and D string again, then 2 upstrokes on the G string and the D string. Now the reason why we do 2 down, 2 up is because whenever you're crossing strings, try to follow the direction of travel, and when you're on the same string, try to do alternate. That's just a general rule to play the guitar. So if we're going across the strings, which we are in this case, it makes more sense to go 2 downstrokes, and then because we're going to have to turn around at some point, we might as well turn around on the G string and then play an upstroke and then play another upstroke on the D string, so you're ready to play the start of the bar again, which is going to be a downstroke. Hope that makes sense. So I'm just going to show you what I'm doing in the right hand. So I'm going down, down, up, down. We're going to move to the chord C with a G and a bass. But first of all, we're going to keep that D string open at the start, and then on the upstroke, that's when we're going to put down that C chord. So just the C chord as you would normally play it, the 1st and 2nd finger, but the 3rd finger is still on that low G. And we're just going to play the same notes, same strings rather, for that chord. Then we're going to go to an E minor. which is a great chord to learn. It's a D major, but it's with an F sharp in a bass. So I'm holding down a D major as you would normally, but with a little pinky instead. Second and third finger, and then the first finger is coming over to play an F sharp. So that's G major, G to C, E minor, D, F sharp in the bass. And like before, try to think of other tunes that you might want to apply this strumming pattern to. House of the Rising Sun there. That was the first song I think I learned. But you get the idea. You can get that strumming pattern into your fingers, and then once you've got it, apply that to any tune or song that you know, just to kind of start experimenting with other chord shapes. But that's essentially pattern number 2. So yeah, don't forget, you got free tab. Just down there, press the notification and press subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you for part 3 very soon. Cheers, guys.